Deji, we got to talk, bro.
As long as we can keep our strongest 11 fit, I have to say, mate, it's long for every single team. And when we went against Jude, the thing that kind of upset me the most is we experimented and played Eric Dyer at centre back, and it was an absolute royal disaster. I can't wait to play Wolves this weekend. We are going to tear you guys up with our first 11. Do you know what I mean? We are going to break your bones. In fact, we're going to make yours. We're going to make you all vegan, to be honest with you, you Wolves. Do you know what I mean?
Make Wolves.
First and foremost, Dan, that is bang out of order for me, mate. That's bang out of order. Because you didn't contextualize it. Do you know what I mean? Let me tell you what happened. The truth is, because the reason why I was shaking my bum the way I was shaking my bum was because I thought Tottenham was going to play their full team. I thought we were going to have the full Monty out on pitch. And then, literally the day before, we find out that we're not going to have your doggy and we're not going to have Porro. And Neto up against Ben Davis is a myth. That's like Neto up against Zinchenko. It's a myth. That's like Neto up against Crosswell. It's a myth. No one is stopping him. And I can't believe Postecoglou decided he was going to take a gamble or a step of faith with Ben Davis against Neto, and we got ripped to shreds. But really and truly, I was right. If Tottenham had Udogie on the pitch and Porro, we would have slapped that team up. But obviously, unfortunately, we didn't have him, and then the boys just didn't turn up, and the rest is history, you know. And Wolves played a good game, but yeah, it was unfortunate, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Having said that, and then that happens on the weekend, it was a royal disaster for me. I'm not gonna lie.
You're done out here, man. Because if that's all it takes, right? If that's the
Lawless, you can't tell me. Yeah. Hold on a second, because you I was actually being nice to you, bro. I haven't reminded you of the fact of the bet that we had last week that I was able to say with chest. I said I didn't expect West Ham to win in their next 6 games, and you didn't even give me any plaudits that the first game you lost.
But we got 6 attempts. We've got 5 left. 5 attempts left. I didn't say we weren't going to lose a game. We're going to lose games, but we'll win one. Have you seen Burnley coming up? Yeah, that joke at the moment. Like, as long as they don't do a new manager,
don't lose to them then. Don't lose to them then.
No, we are winning a game, so don't worry about that. But are you going to win the games that you need to get top 4? Because what I'm hearing is the difference between you slapping a team is 2 players, Porro and Udogie, right?
Yeah.
The difference, not just like, okay, we're not going to slap.
Yeah, but they're key players, though. They're key players, bro. They're key players. These guys play the inverted role. They're pretty much number 10s. They play number 10. Is their key part of the machine.
You need a fully fit, stronger 11 for you to get results in this league.
No, we've been getting results before that. But let's deep it. When we had our first 11, we were unbeaten and we were top of the league. Then we started to lose players due to injuries and suspension. That's when the defeat started to come in. Then we thought we had our full 11 back. Then we lost 2. Now, let me tell you the difference between Spurs and the rest of the big boys, okay? Not so much for you guys, because you guys are inconsistent. Dan's sitting there quiet as the lamb because his team, is vibes in. They've been able to create a little bit of a rhythm, do you know what I mean? Because they've had hardly any injuries. Partey, he was never going to play many games anyway this season. Timber is an unknown. And Jesus, well, you know what you're going to get with Jesus. Pretty much Arsenal's had a full team. Man City haven't been able to source because they've been missing Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland for a period, but they're holding it down. Liverpool's pretty much been sourcing a bit. You know, they've had their front 3. They've had the new midfield. They've worked it. Tottenham now, we're about to get the rhythm now. All we need, you'll see us in the next game against Palace. Sorry, D. In the next game, 2 weeks to work on it. Once Tottenham build momentum, we get the rhythm, and then it is long for every team. Trust me on this.
Our manager was there, you know. Our manager saw that. Before he even signed a contract, he was at that ground. He was watching the game. He was watching Spurs Wolves. So he's getting ready, man.
No. There's nothing you can do.
New manager bounced.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You said that the Wolves are going to turn vegan and stuff. Like, come on, man. What are you talking about? There's nothing we can do. We're going to get eaten up.
The only thing Palace can do against Spurs is turn up. That's about it, man. You just got to complete you got to go through the process. You got to complete your duties, which is you got to play the game. That's about it. Tottenham are going to slap you guys up. That one I know. But I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. Let my team cook, and we are going to go on a run. Now, people keep telling me, Dej, you're going to have Man City, Newcastle, Arsenal, Liverpool, all in a 4-week period. I'm like, bring it on. Because if Tottenham had to spend the next 3 to 4 weeks cooking, getting the system right, the boys starting to build a bit of a relationship on the pitch, I'm telling you now, it's long for those 4 teams. Tottenham is going to decide who wins the league, and Tottenham's going to decide who finishes 4th, in my opinion. That's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, Wolves was like, it was a bad day at the office. It was an anonymity. I can't even say the word tonight, but it was just one of them odd things. Business will be resumed from next week, from when we play Palace. Trust me on that.
New manager bounce, Deji. New manager bounce for Palace.
Not with Palace. Not with.
And they've got the super manager, won the Europa League. He managed to beat Romani. Are you really?
Bro, 2 weeks is not enough time to cook against a Big 6 team. It's not enough.
I don't know, D. How are you feeling?
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Hopefully,
don't give us that. We're gonna see, D. Come on, let's hear it. I want you to. Do you think you're gonna beat Spurs?
I mean, we'll see. Let's talk after the Burnley game. Because it's hard for me to talk about shit right now because I don't know what to expect. Like, I just don't know what to expect. Like, we have to go through one game at a time. And we've got Burnley coming up before Spurs. So let's see what happens in the Burnley game. And then,
if you lose that game, Glasner out. Yeah,
I mean, you're the last person to talk about manager out because, boy, you started your David Moyes thing again, and you're not going to stop, are you? Like,
you just touched her now. What are you talking
I'm
about?
actually so sick and tired of. I'm actually tired. Like, just get rid of the guy. I'm tired of the same old conversation. It's been going on for like 2-3 years with David Moyes.
D, can I ask you a question? Because I really do respect your opinion. When you see Tottenham's first 11 and you look at Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, would you say that Tottenham's first 11 is as good, if not better, than some of those clubs? Because for me, someone asked me this question. I think Tottenham's first 11 is stronger than Arsenal's first 11. I think so. In fact, I know so. I think Tottenham's first 11 can go toe-to-toe with Liverpool. We can go toe-to-toe with Man City. But
you're proving it. I think they can laugh.
They
can laugh. That's the thing. Let them laugh. But you proving it. And you know what it is? Injuries, bro. Injuries. That's what it is. Injuries this season. Without the injury, we saw how you started the season. We can see the potential. We saw the potential. And once everyone's back, trust me, there won't be laughing.
What is all this bum between these two? I don't get this. What is going on?
They won't be laughing. No. But
what is this?
He is just laughing it up because Deji's been nice to him. He is just
exactly.
Palace are bigger than West Ham. He thinks, I'll tell him that Tottenham's side got a much better.
No, but you know I'm laughing, and I've said it a while ago.
Kulusevski and Brennan Johnson balling it on the wing. Oh, come on, man.
How can you sanction that, D? When he said Man City, when he said Arsenal, I was thinking about it. Maybe. Then he brought out Liverpool and then Man City. I'm like, whoa. Like,
I didn't say they're better than Man City. I didn't say they're better than Man City, but they've competed with those sides and they've competed whilst having key injuries. And you can't. It loves to go over people's heads.
That Brentford competed with Man City, didn't they? Like Man City have been beaten by plenty of sides just because they've beaten Man City in the game.
But this season with injuries, Tottenham have still competed against all these top sides. And you know what's going to be funny? Towards the end of the season,
when 9 points off of them.
When all these players are back, let's see what Arsenal do against Tottenham. At Tottenham's ground.
I can't wait to play Arsenal.
I'm telling you, Pot won't be here laughing. I can promise you that. He won't be here laughing. I don't know how he'll feel exactly, but he won't be laughing.
Dan,
he won't
I'm so confident at Tottenham v Arsenal that I actually want to be in the same venue as you when that game is happening, Dan. Don't go hiding. Don't go hiding nowhere. I want to be in the same building.
Let's get
make that happen, Dan. Make it happen. Me and you, same building when the North
Me and D will host,
Yeah, exactly.
We'll
Yeah, Tottenham Arsenal. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, that
Yeah?
would be
All right.
beautiful.
Good.
Let's do it. I'm up for that. Let's do it.
Someone's gonna be mudded.
Someone's gonna get cooked. It ain't gonna be me anyways.
Wow.
I'm just
We'll
gonna
see,
be
man.
there.
We'll
But
see. The way that we're playing at the moment, I think it's going to be a good game, man.
You
But
don't
remember, this game is in
confidence
2
here,
months.
like, I'm not
So
seeing
it's still
confidence.
wild.
Huh?
I'm not seeing confidence from you. You're not exuding
Well, it's
confidence.
miles away yet, bro. It's in April. I don't know what's going to happen by then. I don't know what team
Well,
they're going to have.
Deji's confident.
I just want to
Deji-
get tonight over it. Yeah, but Deji is Deji. Deji thinks Tottenham's first 11 is better than City's first 11.
I don't think it. No, I think it's as good as City's first 11. I think it's as good as Liverpool, but I definitely think we're better than you. Our 11 is better than your 11. Tottenham's 11 is better than Arsenal's 11.
Can I put
Don't
this
be
up?
silly.
This is the team that apparently is as good as Man City. Let me just put it up. This is the team apparently that is as good as Manchester City's. Richarlison,
What's wrong with that?
Kulusevski,
Nah, that's wild.
Papsar.
Where's the
Who else is
weakness?
there?
Where's the
Right,
weakness?
I'll tell you. I have Edison over Vicario. Vicario's quality this season, he's been probably one of the best goalkeepers. But Edison in the last 4 years has been ridiculous, right? A doggy, I like a doggy. I don't really know Man City play at left backs. You can argue that the doggy might get a place, right? But Kanji's quarter plays there. Ake plays there. I think Ake's probably the best out of the lot. Van de Ven and Romero is a quality partnership. But is Diaz and Stones or Diaz and Gavardiol a better partnership than Van de Ven and Romero?
We don't know. It's an unknown.
We don't know. So that's fair. You can debate that one. Porro over Kyle Walker. I think they're two very similar players in terms of style. Porro's can only go one way. Defensively, he's terrible.
But assist-wise, Porro's got more assists than Kyle Walker ever had. So let's give him that.
Bissouma, I'm taking Rodri all day.
Okay.
Bernardo Silva and Foden, I'm taking over Sarr or Bentancur. KDB, I'm taking over Maddison.
But go on.
Come on. Foden or Bernardo Silva or Sarr or Bentancur.
But Bentancur is a baller, you know, and Pape Sarr is a baller. I just feel like they don't get enough. If you're going to put... Are you saying, what are you going to say? Are you going to say that Foden and the other fella you mentioned, sorry, I forgot, is better than Basmati Rice?
Hey? They don't play in the same position.
Better than Basmati?
They don't play the same position, brother.
Doesn't matter, mate.
Rodri's better than Basmati, though.
Yeah, Rodri's the best CDM in the world, mate. So he's walking in.
Okay.
KDB's better than Maddison.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. And who else is there? So we've got Son or Grealish.
Talk about the left-hand side. Son is better than Grealish, Doku, or whoever they got on there. Bernardo Silva, Son's better than them. Let's be real.
Have Luton just scored, by the way?
1-0 Luton, yeah, they have.
Get in there, Luton. Come on.
Why are you celebrating?
What do you mean, why am I celebrating? Oh, do you think I want Liverpool to win tonight?
Why? It don't make no difference to you.
Oh,
it does. What does it make to your life? It's like me going, get in Luton. Like, it makes no difference to
you might do. I don't know who you're supporting. I ain't got a clue. Maybe you want Liverpool to win so you don't have to worry about relegation. I don't know.
That and just so you know, Dan, Tottenham put out a lesser team than the one you just called out and got a 3-3 draw at the Etihad. Just so you know. So let that sink in.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not even denying the fact that Tottenham have done well this season. I'm not even going to sit there and lie to you that they've probably been the surprise of the season for me, losing Harry Kane and coming in with a manager that I didn't know much about. But to say that you got a better starting 11 than Liverpool,
no, I don't think it's better, but I think it's almost on par.
You think it's on par with Arsenal, Liverpool, and City?
On par with City, Liverpool. It's better than Arsenal. We're not doing pars with you. I don't know why you're laughing. The only reason why you're shaking your bum, let me just call it out. Because a lot of people have been shaking their bum for Arsenal. It's pissing me off. Apart from the Liverpool game, you beat a really dusty West Ham team. I mean, as dusty as Tutankhamun's coffin. And Burnley is fully the Sahara Desert in terms of their dust. The Sahara Desert.
Did we scrape through, though, Did we scrape through?
Dusty. Bro, it's nothing to be proud of, bro. For me, as a Spurs fan, if we won 5-0 against Burnley and 5-0 against West Ham, I'd be like, it's 3 points. That's it. No disrespect, Lawless, but it's the truth. Your team's been fully dusty.
It was like a trophy. He was doing knee slides and everything. Yeah.
You didn't beat West Ham, Deji. We did. So, you know.
That's true.
You wait till we play West Ham again, my guy, and then tell me. Because you lost to West Ham already this season. Because you're forgetting you already lost to them. But the most recent game was a win. Let us have our next recent game against West Ham,
Well, you
and
go
we'll
there.
see what's what.
You go there and pick up 3 points. Then you got to go there next.
We're gonna pick up 3 points. That's a minor.
You're gonna put 6 past them.
We don't need to put 6 past them. Let me tell you, Dan. If you haven't realised,
I didn't say you needed to. It's a question.
If D agrees with me. If you haven't realised, let me just call it out
D
now.
agrees with you. Surprise.
Yeah,
Let me call it out now, yeah? The business end of the season started last week. It is not about all. It's not about all.
You lost, so what does that mean? That's not really. You mean next week? You mean this week?
I don't. I'm not gonna shake my bum for performances. What I want to see is points on the board. Yeah, Dan. I just want to see the points. So if Tottenham go to West Ham and win 1-0, that's as good as winning 6-0 in my opinion, because it's 3 points.
I'm looking at points on the board, and you're 10 off the title race. You said you were going to win.
I said we're going to be in the challenge. Oh, and also, Dan, I hope for your sake, you don't lose 2 on the bounce, because we know it's coming, D. We know it's coming, Lawless. Remember that 2 seasons ago, Arsenal lost to West Ham, Palace, and Southampton. Remember that?
Yeah.
I hope you don't go through this run where the games we think you're going to win, you go through 3 games. Because you go through 3 games this season where you don't pick up maximum points, guess what? Tottenham will be right on your ass, and then you won't be able to shake your bum. So for your sake, Dan, I hope you can finish this off. What's that?
If they finish above you, Potts, you're so far in the mud.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in the mud. If they finish above us, I'm in the mud, but I don't think they will.
You're in the swamp, mate. I tell you.
Yeah, it's a long season. It's a long season. Potts, you're laughing now, but I don't know if you'll be.
I will call it now. Is even though it doesn't look great, it's not impossible for Spurs to finish above Arsenal this season.